Welcome back to another Fly Tires Friday, folks. Thanks for tuning in. On this week's episode, we're going to be tying an Atlantic salmon butterfly. Hope you enjoy. Well, welcome back again, folks, and hopefully you had a great week. And we're going to get started. As I said, we're going to be tying an Atlantic salmon fly called the butterfly. This fly has been a very successful fly in many salmon rivers, particularly in Nova Scotia. It was a very well used fly on the LaHave River on the south shore of Nova Scotia, but it works pretty well everywhere. There's many different variations of this fly. So let's get started. We're going to be tying on Uni 8/0, and we're going to be tying on a Tiemco 799 hook. So let's get started. As I like to do, I tie silver tinsel or the gold tinsel underneath my butts if I'm using black thread so it doesn't bleed through. So we'll put a base down of silver here. We'll secure that down. And for our butt section, we're going to be using uni chartreuse wool. Some people like using floss for this or stretch nylon. I like the look of wool. And some people will put the tail under the butt. I like having it over. I like having it kicked up a little bit. A lot of times with tying flies, it's a personal preference. Now we're going to tie in some pink for our tail set. And this shouldn't go past the bend of the hook. That's good there, so we'll secure that down. Now we're going to go up and we're going to tie in our wings. This is a split wing fly. I'm going to use the traditional pattern for this is actually calf tail. I've switched a lot of my fly tying material from calf tail over to craft fur. This is going to be a double split wing, so you want a nice little amount. Even this out, so we got a nice even tips. Now we're going to get our length. We want our length to come about halfway back our tail length. So that should be good right about there. Let's double check that. And we're going to tie these wings in forward because we want them to kick pretty good out to the sides. I'm going to go just a little bit longer on that. That looks about right there. We'll secure that down. We'll wind. And remember, if you cut off straight here, you're going to have a nice hard bump. If you bring it up and cut it like so, you get a nice taper, as you can see there. So we'll secure that down nice, good there. Now our next is peacock curl. I got 3 strands of peacock curl here. That should build a nice body for us. Tie that in by the butt sections. Bring them up. Trim them off. And we're going to wind down. line back. Now peacock herring is susceptible to the teeth on fish. So what we're going to do is break those off, and then we're going to come down and back up, and that really locks them fibers in really good. Now we're going to split our wing. That's about even there. As you can see, I just split the two wings. And we're going to come down in between them. And we got our wing split. That should be perfect. Now we're going to tie in our brown hackle. I'm using furnace hackle here, as you've seen in most of my videos. That's what I prefer to use because I really like the contrast of the brown and the black together. So we're going to palmer this. So in order to palmer, I pull all the fibers down, as you can see there, grab the tip section, and then I just work these fibers together. It makes for a beautiful collar. I'm going to tie that in by the tip. Cut off that little tag section of the hackle. Come in front of the wing. I'm going to tie that collar hackle in. One wrap behind the wing. Now we're going to come down between the two wings. And we'll put a couple wraps in front. You don't need a big, thick collar on this fly. You don't want this fly to ride up. You want it to be under the surface. Just like so. Got the hackle there. Couple wraps in front to put that hackle where you want it. It's got a nice collar on it. We're going to just grab our whip finisher. Whip that around. And that's complete. There is a butterfly. Very effective fly. If you like this video, be sure to subscribe, click that like button, and hit that bell notification so you get all future notifications of uploads that I'll be doing. And if there's a particular fly you'd like to see me tie in my videos, please leave it in the comments down below. And other than that, keep your line tight and have a great weekend.